Say good morning. Say good morning. Don't kick. You hurt when you kick people. You got some strong legs and some... Watch your face, kiddo. Yeah. Say hi. So we're getting ready to go down for our first nap. Doesn't that hurt your feet, kid? Hey everyone, just put the kids down for their nap. Kind of enjoying the sunshine right now. Got all my window blinds open and just letting it all come in because that is soon going to change tonight. So Carter has been having a little bit of sleep regression, or so I thought it was sleep regression, and it still may be. But he is still waking up at, 12 a.m., 3 a.m., and then fed at 6 a.m. as well. So, it went from, just getting up once a night to now it's twice a night, and it's the same exact times. And so I'm wondering if it's becoming a habit instead of him actually needing to have formula or needing to eat. He's just formed a habit of waking up at that time and needing the food to go to sleep. So I kind of posted on Facebook asking if any other moms have been dealing with that, and some of them gave great suggestions. I mean, everything from, putting him and Ryan in separate rooms and let him cry it out just a little bit, or giving him a little bit of water instead of formula at night so that he realizes that he's not going to get fed at night, but he can have a couple sips of water. And so, yeah, I ended up calling the doctor and just asking about some of those suggestions, and the nurse called me back and said that she would not recommend the water because Carter is still small for his age, and so after looking at his growth charts, they said that he really does need all the calories that he can get. So that being said, she asked how he was doing on the formula and how he was doing on regular foods. And I told her that, he eats a lot more food than Ryan does, but he does not drink a lot of formula throughout the day. Like, he'll drink a couple ounces here and there, but nothing like he used to. So she suggested that cutting back on his food and giving him more formula so that he can have more of the calorie intake, and that way it fills him up throughout the day, and that way he may sleep longer at night. I didn't really know how to do that because, when he eats food, he'll kind of like just cry if he wants more food. So she said what she recommended is give him a bottle before feeding him food, and then top him off with the food so he won't eat as much food. But so we're gonna give that a try for a little bit. She said when they go for their 9-month checkup next month that they will reassess his weight and his growth and everything, and then let me know if it's okay to go ahead and let him cry it out a little bit, or like suggestions, give him a little bit of water instead of milk. So yeah, well, I am glad that I called the doctor though and got some suggestions, because I was kind of getting worried that, being a first-time mom, you always get worried that you're kind of promoting bad habits, and you don't want to do that. And so I do question myself a lot, and I know every baby is different. So it was nice to know that I need to continue doing this way because of his size. And then once he gets to the right weight, the right size, then he will probably just start sleeping through the night on his own. So right now I think I'm going to go tackle my bedroom. It is still a little bit of a mess because of all the organizing I've been doing with the dressers. I still have some clothes I need to fold and put away, and I just need to tidy up in there. So I think I'm going to do that while the kids are sleeping. My mother-in-law is not coming this weekend after all. She is still not feeling good. She's had this bad cough for a while, and she said that the doctor gave her some antibiotics this week, and she just kind of feels worse today. So she's just going to stay home and relax, which I totally don't blame her. But I hope she does get better. She's been dealing with this for probably a month or so now. That being said, we won't have the help that we normally get on the weekends, but we'll survive. My husband does not work this weekend, so that's good. Yesterday with my migraine, the kids were screaming and crying, and I about lost it. I ended up putting them in bed with me around 7:30, and then they kind of fell asleep. Ryan was kind of tossing and turning, so I ended up putting her in her crib once she was kind of dozing out, and she went to sleep right away. And then I guess my husband moved Carter when he got home because I was kind of dead to the world. I did wake up at 11 o'clock, or I'm sorry, 12 o'clock to feed Carter, and then I woke up again he woke up again at 3 o'clock. So, I am feeling much better today. Again, I think it was just the front coming through, but I haven't had a migraine like that in a long time, and it was kind of the worst case scenario where my husband was not here to help. So, I don't know about you, but I like doing before and after photos or videos just to show you kind of what I do throughout the day. For 2 reasons. One is because it motivates me and makes sure that I get what I need to get done, or else I look like a fool on here. And 2, I hope it kind of motivates you to kind of clean up, tidy up, etc. I know when I watch videos of people cleaning up, it just kind of puts me in the mood, and then I just go at it. So here is a before shot of my bedroom. Like I said, I just have a lot of stuff just everywhere, so I've got to clean off my dresser. I need to make the bed, clean off my husband's dresser a little bit for him. And then I've got this mess down here that I need to fold up, put away. This box actually needs to go downstairs because it's all the baby clothes that I need to get rid of. And then I've still got that suitcase over there that I need to unpack from vacation, which was a couple weeks ago. Alrighty, bedroom is done. I've dusted and wiped down everything. The floor has been vacuumed. I moved and put everything where it needs to go. And then there's my husband. This stuff right here are his socks and a couple things I need him to go through to figure out if he wants to keep them or not. Here are a couple other things. I need to find homes for our winter and our swimming stuff. And then there are a few things in here that me and my husband need to go through to figure out if we want to keep. These are some socks that I've got that are mismatched, so I'm going to finish the laundry, and if we don't find matching for them, I'm just going to throw them away. And then here are a couple items that I'm going to see if my mother-in-law can possibly sew up for me, or fix rather. So yeah, bedroom is done. The kids had a great nap as well. They were probably sleeping for, I think it was about an hour and a half. So they're out there playing now. So the kids ate lunch just a little bit ago, and I gave them a bottle to top Carter off. I gave Ryan a bottle as well, and it's about 3:30 now. So it's about time for their nap. I went into my bedroom to fold some laundry, and then I came out and was getting ready to get them to sleep, and this is what I came out to. We already have one little girl out, and her little brother is still up. Don't you kick her and wake her up. I will spank your little bottom. Do you want me to get your butt? Do you want me to get your butt? Okay. I guess it's going to be nap time in the living room today, so I closed the blinds. I'm getting ready to take the dogs downstairs because I do have someone coming over in a little bit, and I don't want them to bark and wake them up. But yeah, I'm not going to move her because I'm afraid she'll wake up and won't go back to sleep. And Carter is up there just swinging. My husband is on his way home finally. I just got done feeding the kids. I gave Carter a bottle before he ate, so he didn't eat too much like he normally does, but he did eat enough. He is just hanging out right now. He just wanted to hang out in his high chair. And I've got these little toys. I got 2 of them. One looks like this and the other one looks like a Ferris wheel. But it helps keep them occupied while they are just in their high chairs. Ryan is over here drinking her bottle, and she has been chatting up a storm. And I am so proud of myself. It has been a very productive day. I have cleaned my bedroom. The guest room is still presentable. I mean, there's a few things here and there just hanging out, like on the beds that I need to go through, but My bedroom is still the same as when I cleaned it earlier. And then the spare room is still pretty decent, just some things I have to go through. And then of course I cleaned off our dining room table and the kitchen area, and I've got bottles already made for today and tomorrow, or tonight and tomorrow. The only thing that's kind of a disaster area is the kids area and their bedroom, and then our bathroom. So that being said, tomorrow, if it snows and everything, I should have my husband home with me. He's not going into work if it snows. I am hoping to be able to go through the twins' bedroom and rearrange their clothes like I did with mine and my husband's, as far as folding them and organizing them, and clean up their room again, and then get my bathroom cleaned up too, and then also just start organizing some things. I've got some little things I need to go through, like my jewelry, my makeup, you know, just miscellaneous stuff right now. I still need to go through my books and my paperwork. So I still have a lot to do as far as tidying up per the book that I was reading. But I will say this, it was a lot easier to clean today because everything had a place. Like, even if I haven't went through the items, like my jewelry, I know my jewelry goes in my jewelry box, so it has a place to go. So it was nice and easy to clean up today. I didn't spend all day doing it. I just spent a little bit of the day, and the rest of the day I've been spending with the kiddos. I did get my pictures from the photographer the other day, but the CD wasn't working. So she just dropped off the new CD today, and I have put them on my computer, so hopefully I'll be able to get those uploaded so that you can see those as well, because a lot of them turned out really cute. Some of them, you know, Carter or Ryan or both are crying in them, but the facial expressions and everything with babies, it's just cute, so you can't go wrong. She is so talkative. You don't say. Is Dad coming home? Uh-huh. Dad? Yeah. You are so talkative. Do you want to tell them the good news? You want to tell them? That's right. You've got a tooth coming through, don't you? Yeah, that's probably why you were kind of crabby yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming through. It's like right at the... Yeah. It's right at the gum line. I can see it. Yeah. Do you want to tell them about your brother too? What's he got going on? Uh-huh. Yeah. That's right. Good job. In case you didn't understand that, that meant Carter has a tooth that's already come through. I had my finger in his mouth earlier because he was kind of chewing on his fingers, and you could actually feel the tooth. It already came through. So it's coming, and she's got one coming up, and I mean, it's like right there. It just hasn't popped all the way through yet. Do you have a toother? Do you have a tooth? Do you have a tooth? So you can't see it right now, but I have a tooth. Yeah? Alrighty, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog. We have some friends who are going to be coming over and bringing us some dinner. They fixed lasagna, and they fixed a bunch of it, so they're bringing it over, which, who doesn't like lasagna? I love lasagna. And my husband's going to be here. I need to get the kids a bath, and we just need to make sure we have everything prepared for the snow. It's supposed to come early tomorrow morning, and it's supposed to come hard and fast, And so that's why my husband won't be going to work, because by the time he got to work, he wouldn't be able to get home. Good morning, everyone. I literally just woke up with Carter and Ryan, and I woke up with a migraine again, but for good reason. Here's what it's doing outside. It started about 7:30 and it's now about 8:30, and I mean, it's accumulating pretty quickly. So we're supposed to get about a foot to 2 feet of snow today. So hopefully, I did take some Excedrin, and hopefully it'll, you know, my head will feel better in a little bit and I can take the kids out just for a little bit for their first time snow. My husband didn't go to work, he's still sleeping, so I'm letting him sleep in a little bit. Lazy bums. Why are you fussing? You have to learn how to move, mister. Mommy can't save you all the time. You gotta learn how to move. Today has definitely been a bumming around the house day. Here's the snow now. And it's not done coming down. It's a crazy amount of snow. So we have some teething babies who are being fussy, and they just want to be next to Daddy, who's playing on his laptop.
I'm working, thank you.
You are working. And Carter has his own little laptop.
Got his bear top.
You got your bear top? Are you being like Daddy? Oh, yeah?
Are you ready to learn?
Yeah.
Ready to sing? Hip, hooray!
And we have got a lot of snow. Did you say we're supposed to get some more?
Possibly.
That is ridiculous. Carter's falling down.
Hey, get off me, sissy. You're making me fall. I see your leg. There you go. Why aren't you sitting up?
It's hilarious. That one's like, get your hand out of my face.
Terrible, terrible.
So cute.
You ready, buddy? We want everybody to see you, because your expression's probably going to be better than mine. Here we go. Oh, goodness. Whee!